Hello and welcome aboard November 4279. Today we're flying from Worcester Regional Airport in Worcester, Massachusetts to Boston Logan International Airport in Boston, Massachusetts. We'll be flying the Cessna 172 in my DIY Cessna simulator. It's pretty gusty. We'll see how this flight goes with weather. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to do the checklist for this flight. So we have the checklist up in the roof. And we're going to start checklist. Seat back is good. Avionics is off. Autopilot is off. Carb heat is off. Beacon light on. Mixture full rich. While we do that, we'll put the fuel valve in. It'll fuel on both. Throttle slight. Put it in prime. So put the fuel pump on, and then we will do the master. And we have fuel flow, and the fuel pump is on. Fuel pump off. Engine is primed. Brakes are set. Prop area is clear. Master is already on. Oil pressure when we start. So let's start. Key to both. And start. Okay, good start. And the 1000 RPM is set. And oil pressure and oil temp is good. Lights is required. Taxi nav lights on. Mixture as required. We'll pull it out a little bit to save some fuel. Do the pre-taxi checklist before you start moving with the seatbelts. With the seatbelt on. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a previous flight, but this is another feature that I added recently. I have actual seatbelts in the sim, so we'll put those on. Okay, seatbelt, fasten. We'll put the avionics on too. And so pre-taxi checklist: flaps are up, indicating up, and both sides are up. Heat vent defrost, the vents are open and don't have any defrost. Avionics switch is already on. Squawk is on standby. We'll turn the radios on. Squawking 1200 is on standby. Altimeter is set. Radio test. And radio sounds like it's working. Taxi delay is already on. Brakes test. So we will take the parking brake off. And hit both brakes. The plane stops. Back to 1000 RPM. Brakes are good. Altitude is good. And turn coordinator good. And HI and compass match. We'll do the run up here too because there's nobody behind us. Brake set. Fuel is already on both. Flight controls. If I turn right, that one goes up, that one goes down. If I turn left, that one goes up, that one goes down. Elevator up, elevator down. Left, right, back to center. All flight controls are good. Instruments. RPM is good, showing 0. Sky on the top, ground on the bottom, not getting a turn. Altimeter is 1,000 feet for the fuel elevation. Vertical speed showing 0. Heading and compass are matching. Balls moving around. Oil temp and oil pressure is green, and fuel flow is good. Mixture best power. Primary is locked, we don't have it. Alright, hold the brakes. 1700 RPM. Okay, set. 2 clicks to the right mag. Good drop, about 100. Back to both. Recovers. Left, do good drop. By about 100 RPM drop, and back to both. Recovers to 1700. Okay, mags are good. Carb heat test, we'll pull it out. Carb heat is dropping back in. Vacuum good. Amps volts, don't have it. Oil pressure, oil temper still in the green. Check idle. Engine is idle. Stays running, goes back to 1000 RPM, and throttle friction, don't have it. Wait to do the pre-takeoff checklist as we get to the whole short line. We'll contact Worcester ground on 123.85, but we'll get the ATIS first. 126.55.
Dew point -21. Altimeter 299er2. Density altitude -1800 feet. Caution bird activity. Cargo ramp operations ongoing, expect increased activity in the freight area. Advise on initial contact you have information Sierra.
Worcester ground, Cessna 279 on the GA ramp. With information Sierra, request taxi to the active. Fee for departure to the east.
Cessna 279, runway 33 taxi via Bravo. Hold short of runway 29er, then Alpha. Expect runway 33.
Taxi to runway 33 via Bravo, hold short of 29er, and then Alpha, Cessna 279. So, Bravo, and then hold short 29. So turn around out of this ramp. about a 20 knot headwind on runway 33, so it shouldn't be a terrible takeoff, but it might be very bumpy. We'll get Worcester Tower in the secondary frequency 120.5, so we'll be ready to switch once we are ready to take off. Got the actual Worcester Airport building off to the side where the gates are for the regional flights. And we'll put the landing line strobe on since we're going to be crossing, and we will stop at this line. Worcester ground, Cessna 279 holding short, runway 29 to cross.
Cessna 279, cross runway 29er, then continue taxi.
Cross 29 and continue taxi, Cessna 279. Alright, all the lights are on. We are clear final, and we are cleared down the runway. Nobody on the map. Okay. And we are clear of 29er. We'll keep the landing line strobe on because the whole short line is just here.
Cessna 279, contact tower on 120.5, safe flight.
Over the tower, 120.5, Cessna 279, thanks. Worcester Tower, Cessna 4279, holding short, runway 33, ready for departure, and request a right turnout to the east.
Cessna 279, runway 33, winds 290 at 14, gusting 24, cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, right turn approved eastbound.
Clear for takeoff, runway 33 and right turn approved, Cessna 279. Okay, all the lights are on, nobody on the map. Looks like we're clear on final, cleared down the runway. It's going to be a pretty quick takeoff with the headwind. So we get lined up here on center line, airspeed is already building. Okay, here we go. Full throttle. Okay, power set. Gauges are in the green and airspeed is already alive. 40 knots. 50, 55, rotate. Climbing really fast. And turn to the east. Ooh, now it's getting bumpy up here. There's 1,000 feet. I'm going to try to hand fly this flight. It's going to be good practice with all the wind. Worcester Tower, Cessna 279, request frequency change.
Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Cessna 279. We're going to contact Bradley approach on 123.9 or 5 for flight following. Bradley approach, Cessna 279 is about 2 miles to the east of Worcester Regional Airport at 3,000. Request VFR flight following to Boston Logan International at 5,500.
Cessna 279, squawk 6637 and ident.
6637 and ident, Cessna 279. 6637.
Cessna 279, radar contact 3 east of Worcester at 3300 feet, Worcester altimeter 29901.
29901, Cessna 279. There's 3,500, 2,000 to go. Right over top the city of Worcester. Pretty windy up here.
Cessna 279, maintain VFR altitude.
Maintain VFR altitude, Cessna 279. You want to be about heading 95 to 100. With a crosswind, we need to aim a little bit more left so it keeps us going the right direction.
Cessna 279, contact Bradley departure on 119.0.
Over Bradley departure 119.0, Cessna 279. Bradley departure, Cessna 279 is 4,400, climbing 5,500.
Cessna 4279, Bradley departure, good morning, Worcester, altimeter 29901.
29901, Cessna 279, 4,500, 1,000 to go. Really getting thrown around here. Wind is now 23 knot direct crosswind. 5,000, about 500 more to go. You can already see the shoreline of Boston out front. Now we're going to start pulling the power back a little bit and leveling out. Keep trimming it out. Alright, now that we're level at 5,500, I'll come back to you either when we get transferred frequencies, or we're gonna get on Boston's tower frequency or approach as we come into Boston, so I'll see you then.
Cessna 279, contact Boston approach on 124.4.
Or to Boston approach 124.4, Cessna 279, thanks. Boston approach, Cessna 279, 5,500.
Cessna 4279, Boston approach, good morning, Southborough, altimeter 29907.
29907, Cessna 279. Boston approach, Cessna 4279, request stepping away for the ATIS.
Cessna 279 approved.
Roger, Cessna 279, be back in a minute.
Boston Logan International Airport, information uniform. 1954 Zulu. Arriving runways 9er, 33 left, 4 right, 32, 33 right. Departing runways 9er, 4 left, 4 right. Wind 320 and 15 gusting 22. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 12,000 feet. Broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature -8. Dew point -19er. Altimeter 29907. Density altitude -2700 feet. Advise on initial contact, you have information uniform.
Boston approach, Cessna 279 with you again, information uniform.
Cessna 279, good morning. 279, you're cleared into the Boston Class Bravo airspace. Continue straight in towards the field. Descend at your discretion. I'll hand you to tower in just a bit. Expect runway 33 right.
Roger, Cessna 279, continue into the Bravo airspace, and I'll descend when I'm ready. So I will probably descend... I'll start descending now. I'll go down to 4,500, just lose 1,000 feet, and then we'll descend a little more as we're closer. We're about 15 miles out. The city of Boston right behind the compass. The shoreline across the front. Use the descent as a little bit of an opportunity to speed up here, so I'm not pulling the power out. This headwind is, this crosswind is slowing me down a lot, so I like to speed up a little, so I'm keeping the power setting where it is. We're still in the safe airspeed range. It's getting gustier as we're getting lower. Actually, we'll continue descending to 3,500. Snow everywhere in Boston. Heading right towards the city. The airport's just beyond it. There's 3,500. We'll keep it there for now. Actually, we're going to keep descending to 2,500. We seem a little bit high. Whoa, big gust of wind there. Boston approach. Cessna 279 is over top the city. Request handoff to Boston Tower.
Cessna 279, contact tower 128.8.
Contact tower 128.8, Cessna 279. Boston Tower, Cessna 279 is over top the city to land.
Cessna 279, enter right downwind for runway 33 right.
Enter right downwind, runway 33 right, and request crossing over to the top of the field to enter the right downwind.
Cessna 279, cross over the field, enter right downwind 33 right.
Cross over the field, enter right downwind, runway 33 right, Cessna 279. Well, they gave me the very, very short runway here at Boston. We're going to have to stop really quick. I'm going to start to pull the power out. Mixture is full reg, descent checklist. The mixture is full reg, fuels on both. Carpet is, I'll put the carpet out, and everything else is good. Carpet out. We're over top the field now. Got 3-3 right, off the nose. Keep slowing down. We'll get the first notch of flaps in once we enter the downwind. Not sure if this would be a real
American
world...
901, hold short of runway 33 left.
Not sure if this would be a real world procedure crossing over the field like this, but... very bumpy as we're coming in. Got the runway right underneath the plane now. We're under the speed for flaps 1, so as we enter the downwind, flaps 1. Boston Tower, Cessna 279, right downwind, 33 right.
Cessna 279, say again.
Cessna 279 is on a right downwind, runway 33 right. Very windy, oh my god.
500.
Cessna 279, runway 33 right, winds 320 at 15, gusting 22, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 33 right, Cessna 279.
American 901, hold short of runway 33 left.
Alright, turning final here. Wind is gusting crazy. I'm only gonna land with 2 notches of flaps. So we gotta slow down to below 85. There it is, 2 notches of flaps.
Hold short of runway 4 left.
The guy at Boston seems like he's screaming, I don't know why. He's like yelling at everybody. Okay, we're really low over the water, but we're gonna come in here so we can touch down pretty early. And we are about 70 on the airspeed, still coming down.
American 901, hold short of runway 33 left.
Holding short of runway 33 left, American 901.
Keep the flare going. Okay. And we are being pretty much stopped already. We're gonna clear here on Mike.
Cessna 279, contact ground on 121.75.
Over to ground, 121.75, Cessna 279. Boston ground, Cessna 279 is clear of runway 33 right at Mike, request taxi at GA parking. Flaps are up, carpet off, land strobes off.
Cessna 279, Boston ground, taxi to GA parking stand 1 via Mike, hold short of runway 15 right, then Foxtrot, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha. Good day.
Taxi to GA parking via Mike, hold short of 15 right, Foxtrot, hold short of 4 left, and then Alpha, Cessna 279. Okay, we gotta go straight here, and then we'll hold short.
Cessna 279, cross runway 15 right, then continue taxi via Foxtrot, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha.
Cross one way, run 5 right, continue via Foxtrot, and then I'll hold short 4 left, Cessna 279. Wind is really pushing us, nobody on the runway, nobody on final. Got a United 737 up here. Alright, landing light strobes are off.
Allegiant 549, ready for push.
Allegiant 549, pushback approved.
Alright, landing light strobes back on, so we're crossing.
Pushback,
Boston ground, Cessna 279, holding short for 4 left, ready to cross.
Cessna 279, hold short of runway 4 left, traffic holding in position.
Got a JetBlue off the front. Hold short of 4 left, Cessna 279. The United 737 just took off. We got a Delta 767, it looks like, holding short, and A320 JetBlue on the runway. I don't know if he's taking off from here, if he's just turning around. No, he's taking off from this intersection. There's like no runway left, I don't know what he's doing. Got a plane on final here.
Business liner, citation 170.
A320 just landed.
Allegiant 549, Cessna 279, cross runway 4 left.
Cross 4 left, Cessna 279. Okay, that A320 is stopped. Okay, that plane departed. He is holding position. We are clear to cross. All the lights are on. After this, we're going to cross, and that we're not crossing anymore. We're just taxiing on Alpha all the way down to the GA parking, down that end. Okay, nobody on the taxiway. This is taxiway Alpha here. We're going to take this one all the way down to the parking. Airspeed is actually moving because we're facing the headwind right now, 15 knots. Speed up the taxi a little bit. Nobody else is here. Got a lot of A320s here. Strobe and landing lights were still on.
Echo, Bravo.
Just turn those off.
Mike.
Alright, pull the power to idle. We're coasting into the ramp now. We'll park next to the private jet here. Let's take a citation. Okay, here we are. Next to the citation.
Cessna 279, cross runway 15 right, then continue taxi via Foxtrot, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha.
American 3240,
ATC got confused. We're gonna put a random frequency in so we don't hear that chatter. Okay, we're gonna do the shutdown checklist. Slaps are up, carpet is off, strobe lights are off, landing light is off, taxi light, that can come off. Everything else is good. Securing checklist avionics are off. EOT is silent. Mixture full lean, we're gonna pull it out. Here. Okay, engine is off. Mags off. Master off. Fuel left and right, we're gonna go right and pull the fuel valve out. Turn all the lights off. Tach time, we didn't start the timer, so that doesn't matter. Control lock, don't have it, we don't have any of the rest. And take the seatbelt off here. So that was a short little flight from Worcester to Boston, Massachusetts. Hope you enjoyed. Pretty gusty coming in here. It was a little bit scary. Hope it came across in the video all right. I think the next video we'll be flying to New York City from here, from Boston. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you on the next flight.